Today we're going to look at our Gravely zero-turn mower. It's a ZT50, nice mower with a Kawasaki engine. So we're having an issue with the throttle / choke cable. It is loose and it will slide up for choke, but it does not move forward to increase the speed. So we're going to look at that now. I've removed the plastic side panel, and the nuts are kind of hidden. So the side panel looks like this. Goes on here, and you have this piece of trim. Goes on here with 3 plastic pegs, and it covers these 2 nuts. So you do need to take those off to get this off. Then we remove the 2 small nuts that were here holding the assembly on. And we removed the PTO switch for ease. You simply pull the plug off. Press these tabs in one side at a time. Press this in, get it up. Press this in, get it up. It helps a lot. And to get this off, you may want to take off the ignition cable. Clean it off a little. And we remove the plastic grip. And we twist and pull down. And now we can see what we have. So the way these mowers work, this is throttle. So this is rabbit to increase the speed of the engine. And this is to decrease, and to choke is to slide it up like this. So sliding up pulls one of these cables, and sliding forward and backward pulls the other one. But we noticed previously that this gap in the plastic had widened, and so it did not hold this square block here. As you increased speed, it just rotated with it. So it worked for about a week, and then it got even worse. So it seems that something has broken. I see that this looks like it should be snapped in somewhere. Okay, this should be snapped into here, I believe. This is probably the bulk of our problem. Yeah, so this will hold the cable. And when we want more speed, the cable will move, but it's not holding it. But we still had the problem of this hole being too wide, and so we never got full forward motion to get the full speed we wanted. You can see that it's moving with it now. See the play in here? It's a poor design in my opinion. So we are going to try to rig this up so that maybe this works for just choke or just throttle, and then we will add a simple lever somewhere up here for the other cable to be just choke or throttle. I'll have to figure out which is better to have here. I will clean it up a little bit. There's a lot of dust and grass that gets in different places, as you can see. So the battery is under here. It's a newer style of battery, small. We'll clean all of this off. Here's the fuel filter. You can see that we've changed that recently. Fuel tank. Oil check. This is really dirty as well. You don't want trash to get in when you check your oil, so it's good to wipe that off before you check it. air filter is here. Comes off with a wing nut. And in dry areas it might be good to take this off, tap it, get some of the obvious dust and fuzz off of it. And we marked when we changed this one maybe 5 months ago, February 2017. We put a good number of hours on this mower, and so we try to change the oil and the air filter twice a year. But often, normal size yard, you can do it once a year and be alright. Really like this mower. Nice Kawasaki engine, and it hasn't given us any trouble really. It's about 4 years old. 24 horse Kawasaki engine. Alright, temporary test here. Throttle back in place. Up will be to speed up. And this bad boy that we rigged up will be the choke. Let's see him in action. What used to be the choke going up, now the throttle. And now the choke lever that we created. Let's see the, nope, can't see. Choke right there. Choke for starting, no choke. I think it's gonna work. Yay! So I had to route the choke cable to come in down here, and I wired it to stay in place, and just used a piece of aluminum pipe, flattened it a little, drilled a hole through it, put a bolt through it, drilled a small hole here for the Z-bend at the end of the cable, so when we go forward we have the lever action pulling up on the cable, and when we come back down we push it back in and we are off choke. Choke, no choke. Choke, no choke. Alright, I needed to adjust the position of the cables. This one for throttle, this one for choke. And I chose to simply change the position of these two. So I wanted the throttle cable to be connected to the existing bar, but that was the choke. So I loosened this. I took it off completely and reversed these so that the cable that was connected to this for pulling up and down used to be choke, now it is throttle. And the choke, since it's only used once to start the engine, is the rigged up, created silver aluminum pipe handle. So I adjusted them so that we have enough space to get close to full throttle and enough space to work the choke. So let's check it out. Choke, parking brake, blades off. And that is how you fix a lawn motor. Shop closed. Can't sneeze on the camera, boy.
I did this. You'd still
It picks
hear
up
though.
that sound.
Oh.
And then we can twist
And it picked up that full conversation.
and go down.